But rest is an escape from anything that wearies your soul. This is why when the Messiah says, those who are heavily burdened and weary, come to me and I will give you not sleep, but rest. See, that's what we're missing as men is rest. It's a conscious state of mind where there is nothing inside of me that's causing my soul to be weary. That's why you hear so many men say, I just want peace. But I say, my brother, you can't have peace until it's inside of you. And a lot of times we practice what's called escapism, where we travel and go places.
Right.
And then you wonder why when you come back, you feel the same way.
Man, I remember one of my guys told me you can't hide from yourself. Everywhere you go,
there you'll be. Exactly. That's one of my, I tell all my boys that
man.
if you don't deal with that,
right,
it'll always happen. You know,
man.
But even like I talk in the book in the gentleman chapter about the alpha male, you know, many men have modeled their entire lives around a myth. When you study the alpha male concept, wildlife specialists don't even use it anymore.
Right.
And you can Google this. They found out that there wasn't a battle between two males who would lead the wolf pack. You know who leads the wolf pack? A breeding pair. In human sense, it's a husband and wife.
Yes, sir.
Now that's deep. So you want to be an alpha, but you don't even have a wife. So if you really want to be like the wolf pack, you want to be that alpha wolf, which doesn't exist, you're going to need an alpha woman. And there's no such thing. You just need to be married, joined together with someone. And we fear that more than anything. And that's why a lot of alpha males, it's really a way to deflect something that they're fearing inside. Because if you're one way, if you're stoic 24/7, you can hide the other man. You can hide the broken boy inside of you who was abused, who was neglected, who was bullied. And then when you make these pronouncements that I never let that happen to me again, those are very dangerous because life will happen. You may not need to respond that way in that moment. But if you make that pronouncement that as soon as that happen again, next time say this to me, I'm doing this. Now you have no room to respond. Everything, you've literally laid out the plan and now you've programmed your brain to respond or react that way. So I shed a lot of light on the lies as men. You want to be a leader. But if dogmatic leadership worked, this world would be a much beautiful place.